Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. I am very excited about this one. We have two music videos from Jay Park and LNGSHOT. So we have some father and son's time with this one, which fits insanely well because I mean Jay Park was really funny in like their debut song, playing like that Les Grossman character from Tropic Thunder basically, but also when he went on, there was like that one award show where LNGSHOT debuted. I don't remember if it was Mama or whatever it was that I was checking out, and he was the one who obviously introduced them to the world, and they performed live their debut song. And ever since then, I was hooked, became a huge fan of theirs, and so far, it has been nothing but hits for me with LNGSHOT. So we're checking out their two music videos. One is For Show For Sure, and the other one is Yeah. So without further ado, let's get into it.
You know, for me, everything I do, I want to be authentic, but I don't want it to just get numbers.
저희만의 스타일로 밀어붙이는 게 롱샷. 판을 뒤집을 수 있는 결정적인 한 방이라는 의미를 가지고 있고요.
I want them to really be passionate about their craft. 제일 잘 팔릴 거라는 약속이
항상 겸손해야 된다고. 뭔가 진정성이라는 게 되게 중요한 키워드일 것 같아요, 저희 팀에. 아직 시작 안 했고, 네. 이제부터 시작이니까.
Just to bring something different to the table. It's going to be different. It's because, you know, my experience is different.
Damn. You know, that kind of speaks to Jay Park as an individual. Like, I at the same time, I don't know much about him. The fact that he cares more about authenticity and the boys being humble, especially because it's a super young group, like including some very young members, being humble is incredibly important. Fame can get to your head super quick, especially with how these boys took off, which I love the fact that he was kind of like trying to be as humble as he could. Like, this may not be a bestseller, but I want something authentic. It's almost like, you know, a filmmaker staying true to his vision rather than having a studio suddenly shower him with millions of dollars and then taking his vision away from him and him making a movie that he doesn't even fucking recognize. So as long as we stay ourselves, stay true to ourselves, and stay humble, no matter how much fame we gather from this, that's the most important part. Yeah, they took off quick.
This is for me and my bros, know this for show, know this for show, for show. Different than them over there, this is for show, this is for show, for show. Look at me, that let me down, this is for show, this is for show, for show. Switches, we don't hit the brand, this is for show, this is for show, this is for show. It's not for show, this is for show, it's not for show.
Like the play on for sure, but it's not for show. Like, we're not showing off. Like, it's so easy. Like, there's so many cases of like actors and personalities almost like betraying an image of being a humble, decent human being, and then it turns out that they're like a fucking POS, you know, not a very nice person, and it's all just for show. So I love the fact that they're kind of like, yo, we're authentically ourselves. It's not just for show. We're ourselves, and that's for sure, you know. So that's kind of cool.
It's not for show. This is for show, for show. It's not for show. Don't need any other words, best believe it. Only gotta take it all, this I see it. And I'm not far wrong, right. How many wishes I'm good on my life? I don't care. All the time, I think I'm tired, yeah. This my life. Oh, and the four fingers, that's our life. Okay, yeah, let go. Each every let you know.
4 fingers for sure.
Show. It's not for show. This is for show, for show. It's not for show.
The real dealer shit. Watch their eyes while they looking fit. Real dealer shit. Watch their eyes while they looking fit. Real dealer shit. Watch their eyes while they looking fit. Real dealer shit. We is dumb. We the pioneers.
For sure, for sure. 시내들어 들어와서 반드시 불어 lotion 보여줘야 돼 get you Wait up gotta be ambitious 내가 마이크 치면 I feel like it's sprinting But I'm not a
I love Gotta Show a Miracle with Longshot, because I love the play on like the actual name, because like, yo, this might be a long shot, so I gotta make a miracle with like a long shot. Like long shot in itself is like, it might happen, might be a long shot, and then they actually took off. So the name of itself is a miracle in itself, and it's almost like J Park kind of like had to walk so Longshot could run, if that makes sense. Like the path that he took and how much he had to fight to give these boys the kind of chance that they have and to produce a group like that, and then to have them be together and have so many interactions together, it really puts him in such a like a different kind of like position as the founder, the one who you know created the group. To actually be an artist that performs with them feels really, really cool. Not something that you really see, I guess. Not much, not ones that I can remember, honestly.
For sure 신에 들어와서 반드시 불어 lotion 보여줘야 돼 get you Wait up gotta be ambitious 내가 마이크 치면 I feel like it's sprinting But I'm not a runner 근데 얘 못하지 손등에 피나도 눈에 볼 켜고 잘 지켜봐라 우리 유튜브 채널 Yeah I'm a menace 생겨도 상관없어 enemies 컨셉은 no damage All lights on me some memories 가수로 바뀌어봐 나시 최근에 범이 생겨서 locked in 올리게 하잖아 잠이 내가 뱉은 전부 과학이지 조심해 What's quite never miss We just more like this Ain't no locking this We never switch That's just how it is Cause I've been in this Her music time It's just like my feet Locked in every shot we take Cause the vision never sleeps
Locked on every shot we take. Nice. I was just about to say, like, one of their last music videos, I think Luis is the name of the member, the one that I said sounded like a little bit like Justin Bieber in like one of their previous songs. He literally spoke French when he was in bed or something like that. So to see them in Paris and now he's speaking French, I was like, back to the roots, staying authentic roots kind of makes a lot of sense here too. So that's really, really dope. For sure.
Yeah, we taking off and we about to start a riot. Interesting, comment écouter dans pas longtemps. Dans pas longtemps. Yeah.
Oui, oui. We the shit need a bidet. Okay, that's kind of funny.
This for me and my bros, know this for sure, know this for sure, for sure. Different than them over there, this is for sure, this is for sure, for sure. Look at me down, look me down, this is for sure, this is for sure, for sure. Switch me, don't hit the brand, this is for sure, this is for sure, this is for sure.
Watch their eyes, why they looking fit? Real dealers hit, watch their eyes, why they looking fit? Real dealers hit, watch their eyes, why they looking fit? Real dealers hit, we is done, we the party.
This real is feeling like a movement, just like a cinema, like a movie. More vision, mad ass colors boozy. Got them all faded, got them woozy.
Nice, more vision. Like a double entendre. That was dope. That was awesome. Merci beaucoup, for sure. That was beautiful. Like, especially the fact that they were like filming this in Paris. Sorry. It just kind of like, you know, with Luis, obviously kind of like talking to the roots and like the authenticity of it all. the pun on like the company more vision is also really, really cool, using that as like a double entendre. Using long shot and the word miracle, almost like intertwining them in a way, almost like intertwining Jay Park's career in a way with long shot, and like his path and like what it took for him to get to where he is, to give these boys as well the kind of opportunities that maybe he couldn't get when he was just starting out. Or like I'm pretty sure like there's a lot when it comes to Jay Park, but the one thing that I did realize is like, regardless of what anyone thinks of him, he does seem to be someone who is authentically himself and almost like unapologetically himself, if that makes sense. So I feel like this song kind of like encapsulates like their authenticity.
You know that I'm in my aura, can take all your way. It's okay, yeah. I'm just me, yeah. I'm not sure, yeah. This I know, yeah. What it do, yeah. This I'm Cuddy, yeah. This I'm Travis, yeah. This for sure, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we taking and we bout to shoot. 2020 vision never lose. Make sure you
More vision to 2020 vision. League of Legends reference? Okay, so there's one thing here with the suicide doors. Once upon a time, I reacted to a killing voice from Jessie. You know, cold-blooded Jessie. Zoom in, zoom out Jessie. Amazing, love her, right? She said something about suicide doors. And I went on like this deep, preemptive thoughts and how metaphorical the suicidal doors are, only to find out that it's the type of door in a fucking car. Never felt so stupid ever in my life during a reaction. Ooh.
I'm just me, yeah. I'm not sure, yeah. This I know, yeah. What it do, yeah. This I'm Cuddy, yeah. This I'm Travis, yeah. This for sure, yeah. What you know, yeah.
They're saying Travis? Travis Scott?
What it do, yeah. This I'm Cuddy, yeah. This I'm Travis, yeah. This for sure, yeah. What you know, yeah. Yeah, we take it and we bout to shoot. 2020 vision never lose. Make sure you never join the other side. Okay, this is the truth, you know legends never die. Okay, yeah. 나는 멈춰 있어서 Google, 근데 난 몰라 계속 Google. My pants 새긴 거 stupid 배우고 싶음 search on Google. I fly GTA, feel leisure, 전화 주면 다 해결해.
Nice. I wonder if there was like a Kendrick reference in there. Oh, wait, that went by quick. This song is so fucking cool. It's probably my favorite out of the two, and it still maintains the authenticity aspect because they literally reference for show in this one, but it's also about being unapologetically yourself and almost like spitting in the face of all the haters. And the lyrics also say, you know, my aura can handle all of your hate. Like, I don't give a shit about the hatred because I see all the good and positive shit that comes from me being myself, all these fans and all this love that I'm getting, that this hatred is just like another Tuesday for me. Like, them being so young and getting bombarded with hatred is definitely a little bit worrisome in a way, but it's just kind of like the nature of the music game, I guess. You know, if you're being hated on, it means that you're doing something right. If you are, you know, pissing someone off with just being yourself and being, you know, a musician, if that pisses someone off, you know, it is what it is. People just use every reason to get offended or to be upset. So, but with this song, I feel like even if somebody hates them for whatever reason, they be hating them while bobbing their heads, because this song was fucking addicting as fuck. And there was like some sort of almost like a soccer humming chant going on in the intro and like throughout the chorus or something, kind of like reminded me of something that I would hear in like soccer games. The gist of the song is like authenticity again, like saying we're not like Cardi, we're not Travis. I don't know if there was like a They Not Like Us reference by Kendrick in this somewhere. Kind of like felt like there might have been, or maybe I confused it. But it's like we are not trying to be anything but ourselves. And, you know, despite critics or haters online, nothing is going to deflect us from the big picture. And the big picture is to stay ourselves, which is very, very hard to do, obviously, especially when they become so big and they are rising in popularity. The money's coming in, the love is coming in. Don't let it get to your head. As Jay Park said, it's all about authenticity and being humble. And it seems like the boys really got that message and it was instilled very deeply within them. So it's like staying true to yourself and reach the highest levels possible of this game. We're not trying to be anyone else but ourselves. We're not trying to be the second coming of XYZ. We're trying to be the first long shot. Like the fact that the song starts with lyrics that say middle fingers up like it's F the industry already sets the stage to like we're not trying to be anyone else other than ourselves. Literally saying like I'm just playing by the rules, but because we're so different because the paths we walk is different. Like our rules, we might be playing by the rules, but we play at such a different level because we were dealt a different hand and we play by different like morals and stuff like that. We stay unapologetically ourselves, like which I thought was really, really cool. The line we got an accent, but we're not from the UK was really, really interesting. Because I'm not sure if it's like trying to again poke fun at the fact that not trying to be like someone else, like just because we got an accent doesn't mean that we're trying to emulate someone or trying to be like someone else. We are ourselves and we are different. We are our authentic self, and our authentic self might have a different accent. I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comment section. Because like when I heard we got an accent but not from the UK, made me think of like UK rappers, and there's like a distinct style. So maybe they were kind of like trying to poke fun at the fact that we're not trying to be that, we're just trying to be ourselves, or something along those lines, to play along with the lines like we're not Cardi, we're not Travis, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this was fucking awesome. The fact that these boys have barely been around for a year and they're already made so much, like gained so many XP points, so to speak, is amazing. Jay Park, you know, really manages this group insanely well. The promotion for them is amazing. These boys just themselves are amazing. Very, very different. Like they gravitate, they take your grab your attention very well, which is why very shortly after checking them out, you know, debuting with Jay Park in that one live stage, I was instantly like very intrigued to see how their music sounds outside of like that one live stage. So ever since then, I became a fan. Really enjoyed them so far, and this is probably one of my favorite songs from them so far. So hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.